Hello! Today I'm gonna show you a get well card that looks like this. Let me see if I can have the lighting here a little bit better. There are two teddy bears, one is holding the other and hugging and giving flowers, roses, red roses. And it says Parane pian, which means get well soon. And then there are roses around here and some flowers in the background and some, not diamonds, rhinestones, and just a ribbon and a bow. So this is the front side of the card, the get well soon card. On the inside we have a lot of hearts. Is it called a banner? A banner of hearts? I'm not sure, just hearts. And a little present with a heart note and just heart there, and you can have your greeting here. And on the back side, nothing fancy, just my little signature. And this card is going to my boyfriend's grandmother. She recently had an accident and broke her hip, so she has been in surgery, but she's gonna get well. But I just wanted to give her a get well card and some flowers and stuff. My boyfriend is gonna go and visit her. I'm staying home with my little chihuahua Arthur. He's been sick. He has a inflamed pancreas, or is it called infected pancreas? So he's been really sick, so I'm not gonna go with him. He's gonna go on his own. But I made this card for her and it looks like this, and it was really easy to make. I started out with an A5 card, base card, you know, this scored in half. The size doesn't really matter, whatever you want you can use. And then I took some paper, quality papers, paper pad, 2013. Does it have a name? Well, it just says quality paper and paper pad, heavyweight cardstock, acid free, by Studio Light. And I just choose here a lot of different kinds of papers, but I chose that one and I cut it out this way. And here on the side I stamped a couple of the bears, and that's the stamp set by Scrapberries, My Little Bear. And here we have the bears that are giving each other, the boy is giving the girl roses. At least I think it's a girl. She looks kind of girly. They could be two girls, they could be two boys, I don't know, but they're two bears. And that's also the heart stamps that I used and the present. So that's were the stamps that I used. I stamped it with black ink on this paper. I would have painted it with distress ink colors, but I didn't have them here in Turku, so instead I used Statler. Is it called Statler? Statler Norris Club. And these are just wooden pencils. Nothing fancy. They aren't even, they're made from Germany, and they aren't even watercolor pencils. I do have them as well, but these are just normal that you paint on paper with, wooden pencils. So that's how I colorated them, the teddy bears. But I would recommend using distress inks, but I don't have them here with me, so that's why I used these instead. Statler. You could use whatever colors you have at home to colorate them, because I didn't want them to be just black and white. And then, as you can see here, the flowers, they are kind of shiny, and they have some red shiny on top of them, and that is actually, I bought from Tiger Shop. These 4 jars of metallic colors, I think, well, I'm not sure if they're acrylic paint or not, because it didn't really say, it just said metallic colors. And they were from Tiger Shop. Tiger is a Danish company, and I used this one, bronze. I really like them. I tried them out on polymer clay to see if they were compatible, and they were. So I used the bronze one, and I just put a few color drops on the flowers here and let it dry. And after it was dry, I put on some glossy accent. I also put on the nose, so the bear's noses have the glossy accent on them, and the flowers. And while it was still wet, I took some, what are these called? These are, I bought them from eBay. These are rhinestones. Are they rhinestones? I think so. I took these ones and put 3 of them into the flowers, so there would be something inside the flowers as well. I also used glossy accent and put small dots here and there and glued on some other rhinestones. I think they were these gold ones, gold flatback rhinestones, or diamonds, if you like to call them that way. And that's how I got these golden small rhinestones up here and there. And these actually roses here, they are made with polymer clay. I really love polymer clay, and I like to make embellishment out of polymer clay. I wanted to have dark red. Here you can see my experiments. This is a tile. Let me see if I can show you. Just sorry. This is the normal tile that you can glue on the wall, but I use it for baking in the oven. It's really handy, these small pieces. You make your polymer clay pieces, you put it in the oven, you make it cure, and then it's just easy to use. So I made with some, oh they are flying everywhere. I mixed fuchsia and black, and it became this color. Last time I mixed red with black and it became brown. I'm really terrible with mixing colors. I wanted dark red, but it became that color. But I actually put on some of the bronze color, so that's why you see that although they are like that, they do shimmer. Can the camera pick that up? Maybe it can't. Like that. Although it is originally this color, it became like that. So that's how I made that. Just put a small pieces of, well, I actually put a little bit of color on my finger and I smeared it over in a circular motion. And that's how I got the roses, polymer clay. I use actually, let me see if I have it here. I don't think I do. Oh, there. I don't hope. Let me see now. It's a mold like this. This is rose mold that I bought from eBay. It has some Chinese letters on it, so I don't know what it says. Probably rose mold. You can use them for food as well, but don't use the same one for food as you use for crafting. So this one I only use for crafting. I have a bigger one, and that one I only use for cakes with sugar paste. So I put the Fimo polymer clay inside here, press them inside, and then you just take them out, and that's how you get these small roses. Like that. Pretty. The background is not really pretty, but I like the front side. And you could of course use gold and whatever other colors you want, but in this case I thought it would fit with the red one. And then I glued them on again with glossy accent. I would prefer to use my hot melting glue gun, but I don't have it here in Turku, so it's home in Hanko, another city. So I used glossy accent. It's okay, it works. Then I took some ribbon. Oh, and this is just a test. I used black polymer clay and I pressed a stamp on it, and then I used the silver just to see what it would look like and would it be okay or not. It's okay. It's not sticky, it's okay, it works. So if you live near a Tiger store, I really recommend this. You got all these for €4, so they are €1 a piece. So I think I'm gonna go and buy some more because they are pretty small. Then I took just some both the champagne colored or ivory white. It's not pure white, it's more like champagne or ivory. And I just glued it on here, the strip here, and then I made a bow and glued it on again with glossy accent. Paranepian I free-handedly wrote with a gel pen. And that's the front side pretty much. The inside I used a stamp again with these scrapberries. I used the hearts and the present, and I colorated them again with the Statler Norris Club, and then you can have your greeting here. And that's pretty much how I made this card. It was really easy to make, and I think it's kind of girly. It will fit for a woman. You could make it more manly with other colors, but in this case it's gonna go to a woman, so That's why I made it more girly. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you for watching and have a great day. See ya. Bye bye.